Hi, I'm Chelsea Fassett. I'm a clinical associate professor of nursing here at Hartwick. I teach all the medical surgical classes, so that ranges from sophomore year up to senior year, different levels. Something I'm really passionate about is figuring out and looking into nursing retention for our new grads when they go into practice, especially after COVID. Retention rates dropped by about 20%, and not necessarily a bad thing. That meant some people just went to other avenues of nursing, which there is. It's not just inpatient care. So focusing on how we can include all types of nursing, and then how we can really help the new grads become confident in their practice. I know when I was in college, I thought I was going to work with pediatrics, and I tried that and it wasn't for me. I never thought I would be in education, and that's where I am, and I'm loving it. So being able to know that you can try new things, and if it doesn't work out, try something different. There's inpatient, outpatient, you can work from home as a nurse. There's the case management point of it, school nurse, so many different things, hospice, and it's just knowing that you need to be open to those opportunities, and not everyone's going to fit into the same unit. I love how we can relate lived experiences in clinical, or I can share experiences from my time as a bedside nurse and really just connect concepts in class. So many times we talk about a diagnosis or a test and students don't really understand what it means, so when they finally see it in practice, they get excited and they kind of have that aha moment, and it's really nice to kind of blend that together, because even if the same thing happens to two patients, each patient's going to react differently and the nurse has to be able to react differently. So being able to talk it through and kind of have that wow, that really is really awesome that went well for that patient, or this is why it was different for this patient's plan of care, is really exciting and engages them. I think even as a broader scale, I love that Hartwick has that small town feel, and I think we carry that into our department, and that we're all really close-knit. We all know each other on a professional level and personal level, and we just extend that to our students. I want to know all my students by name. If they're missing class, I recognize that. I want to reach out to them. I want to make sure they're successful. So having that close-knit family is really what makes the difference. Here at Hartwick, how we start clinicals freshman year too is just going in and talking to the patient, having that confidence. So when they can engage with us as professors and be able to open the lines of communication, that means they can successfully do that with their patients. And again, they're going to become more confident in practice because of that. Well, some may not know, but I do talk about it in some, is I own a produce farm. I have like a 9-acre pumpkin patch, and I usually bring my students pumpkins every October and somehow try to incorporate it into class. I think that this is a really great program. You get your bachelor's degree, and it's a very rigorous program, but the outcomes are students do great on the NCLEX, they do great in practice. We're well known for a reason, and we're here to support any student that wants to give it a try.